Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Princess Connect Redive. And the last episode was a really fun one. We got to meet back up with Little Lyrical and help them on their way to guild success and friendship and happiness, and it was great. It was all around great. Everything I could have asked for in an episode and more. So I kind of wondering what we're going to get with this episode. Hopefully we can have something fun as well. Although we might get more into the super deep, dark, lower story stuff, revelations, plot twists. That could be a possibility as well. And I'm okay with either, really. So let's just get into it and see what we get. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Are we gonna win a raffle, like a big old trip to a hot spring? Maybe a kotatsu instead? She is so much smaller than everyone else in the line. I'm sure you'll get something good. Always thinking of her master. But I imagine we'll get something better. Should be enough. Well, that wasn't a winner. It wasn't great either. We get one more try. This has got to be it. But she's losing confidence, I think. Ameth, please cheat for me. Man, everyone's getting into it. And gold. Come on, show me the ball. Show me the. They blue balled me. It's okay. I can wait till after the opening. If I have to. I got water. I'll just drink that in the meantime. But I'm pretty sure it's a winner. They wouldn't build up the suspense so much if it was just another failure. I want to believe. We're like 9 episodes into the show. I still think Kyuu is the best character. There have been a lot of really good ones, though. It just looks so much like he's getting ready to Excalibur. So are we gonna see the ball right when we get back out of it? Or no? You see something much worse. I could use some attention too. I think the influences are in this show. Please feed me. I've done a day's hard work. Oh, okay. I think this implies that, yeah. I was about to say, I think this implies that we won. We just walking on her blowing something like a fish. Well, I hope you're ready for this. Because that's happening. We're getting a beach episode. Not the hot spring I was expecting, but I will take this. You'll get no complaints from me. I don't know, I'm pretty busy, but I might be able to make the time if you make it quick. So why are you visiting me in the middle of the night? Looking that good? I am. You don't have to wear one if you don't want to. Whew, I am more than okay with it. And I appreciate that. Well, I should hope so. And, unless they're blind. Yes, the only ones whose opinion actually matters. And there you go. Now her life is complete. But seriously, she looks really good in that, but that's not really surprising. We're practicing swimming on his bed. Ow. Excellent form, man. I wish I had one of those signs to hold up that has a 10 on it. Let's swim. I was about to say, let's swim on the floor together. But I guess she's sticking with her bed. So I guess that's what young people do in the bedroom together these days. But anyway, more importantly, we are at the beach. And wow, yeah, she fills that out. Whew. Yes, thank you, Kokono, for making this happen. You are the hero of this story. Kyuu, come out, please, come out, I need to see you. Yep. Yeah, come on, give us a good shot. I think it'd be worth it. I mean, I can't think of a better place to observe people than the beach. I think some of us may be way ahead of you on that. Wow. What a baby. Yeah, but I couldn't bring myself to do it in this situation. We still haven't really gotten a good full body shot of Kyuu yet. I will happily take your princess splash. And she's floating. Says the person on a floaty. Yeah, come on, you gotta participate. I mean, she's a cat, now that I think about it, so maybe she's not a big fan of the water. That would make sense. A cruise? What do you mean? You mean... Wait, what do you mean? Oh. Okay, she's just gonna push her like she's a boat. It actually kind of is, yeah. Can't quite read that. Oh no, we trapped the crab! He had no idea what was in store for him. You can easily pop that. The water, it's exhausting. Oh? Oh, that's pretty useful. What do we get a set of that? Ah, okay. Wow, we're getting so much lore here. I see. Well, we're all friends here. We trust each other. Right, Kyuu? Oh no. Oh no, Suzume! Wait, that means your master's here somewhere. Yeah, where's Sonnen? This is important. She better be nearby. Can't think of a better time to meet back up. That was like in episode 3 or something. That was a while ago. And he speaks a little bit. Yeah, so Sonnen is in there somewhere. And there she is, wow. Whew, there she is. My god, she looks good in that. I know what I want to order. I don't know if it's on the menu, though. Oh, wow. Yeah, we need to come here more often. I know what you mean. I know, right? What's wrong with the people that don't come here? There's no way they have anywhere better to be than here. Oh? Well, it couldn't be better than this one. You got her sold, at least. It's worth it. It's worth it. I am curious, too. Better be good. Yeah, this Sayaki, okay. I thought so. It looked weird. Oh, wow. Is that a wolf girl? Wow, she looks good, too. She also has one in each hand. You know, I'm starting to get it. Starting to get it now. Tamaki Taiyaki. I could be tempted. I could be convinced. That's a great shot of everyone, too. Desuwa. Who's Desuwa over here? Yeah, who are you? Are you an Ojo-sama? Akino. I mean, she is... yeah, she is straight up Ojo-sama. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. The Desuwas, the Gokiganyos, just, yeah. It's nice to meet this character. Depends what the question is, but I might give you one. Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, we see what Mifuyu's rule is. Yeah, I like her. Wow, Kyuu's gotten affected by that. Now she's fired up. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. Right, right. I know. I mean, we're the food guild. It's a fun thing to do. It's a good opportunity. We can't just let it pass us by. Okay, we gotta search. Are we just gonna splash each other? Oh no, she's lifting the. Oh god, she just lifted that rock. That was not what I thought at all was gonna happen there. This, I'm sure, feels much better. Please put the rock down. Do I have to? Is it gonna squirt her? Oh god, that looks... Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Oh, somebody drunk? So... Yōkai, okay. Getting a lot of new characters this episode. And she looks very, seaworthy. Maybe she had a rough day. I don't know. And man, she just barely wears anything, does she? What are you implying over here? Trying to proposition our wolf girl over here? There. Yeah, I think she's trying to imply something. To take the hint. What? Oh no, she's gone. You took too long. Hold her back. I don't see the problem. Oh no, it's the right idea, I think. So that's Yōkai. There's Akino. Gonna have to get these names down later. I wonder. Like they said, Yōkai's name 1,000 times, so that's pretty easy to remember. Oh. Well, maybe that'll wake her up. Or drown her. One of the two. You okay? Or is something about to happen? Oh no. Well, at least I got ingredients. I'm very concerned about what's coming out of the water now. I'd venture a guess it'd be a giant tentacle monster. It offers something, alright. A little bit. It's not great. Okay, the emergency bell. Oh, a kraken! Who released the kraken? Is she riding it? A drunk girl riding a kraken is not a good idea. Yeah, could somebody help? Tamaki. Yep, that is a giant squid. It might just be here to work at the shack, though. I guess that would explain the no swimming sign, yeah. Everything just suddenly makes sense. Goodbye, Yōkai. It was good knowing you for about, like, a couple minutes. Degeso. Oh, she got it. And I have a feeling we're gonna eat this squid by the end of the episode. Just a feeling I have. She's a strong girl. Did you see her lift up that rock earlier? It's never boring, though, right? Never have it any other way. Oh, that's a really cool little walk into frame. I like that. Yeah, when Kyuu gets serious, it's time for the enemy to be scared. Okay. Let's see how much a squid can take. Oh. Yep, just gonna throw it onto land. She without a care in the world. Now to chop it up, get that sashimi going. Oh wow, oh that looks really cool. Oh, please teach me that. Yeah, that was a nice way to finish it off, just like whoosh, flaming phoenix attack. We'll leave her to you. Just whatever happens later, be sure to film it and share it. Eat it. That should go without saying. You were looking for something, so we got that something now. You can't get grilled kraken just anywhere. Was a surprising development. A novice. Character developments. How flexible are you? That's what it all comes down to. Move forward together as equals. They're just both so gorgeous, it's just very captivating. Yep, I was hoping they would do it. There we go, that was so nice. I like that whole little scene there. I see. Yeah, what happened? So it wasn't just me. Oh, for underwater breathing? Is that what you did? Because that'd be pretty cool, that'd be pretty useful. At first I thought maybe just gave them magical sunscreen. That was my first guess. Yeah. I'm aware of the story she's referencing there. It is quite beautiful. But not quite as beautiful as seeing two Ojo-samas in swimsuits on the beach. Quite a vision. Oh wow, yeah, that is quite pretty. And Nemo. And Dory. He quite enjoys the sight as well, clearly. Even though he really hasn't done much in the overall show. But I guess he's done enough. A group handhold underwater. Yeah, that was a pretty nice scene. Although all I could really think about during it was just how much has he actually done for her? Like, I'm trying to think throughout the course of this show, how many things has he really done? Because I don't think it's a lot. Like, he just kind of exists, and yet she's just acting like he's, I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Although it just makes it funnier, so it's not like a complaint or anything. Like, Pekorin kind of feels like the main character more than he does. Because she's the one that's actually really influencing the plot the most. Like, she's the one that wanted the Gourmet Guild. Like, she is the glutton. So I do feel like Pekorin's like the real main character. Tiago being pretty close second. Yeah, because there's a lot of plot tied to her as well. Yeah, this was a good one. This was a fun one. I would love to, but you better bring swimsuits next time. Okay. Okay, got that all fixed. Sorry about that. But anyway, that was the 9th episode of Princess Connect Redive. And this, like I said, pretty good episode. We had a beach episode, so like there was no chance I was not going to enjoy it. So the way we got here was, you know, the typical kind of anime plot development framing device scenario thing, which was just the whole Raffle that she had 4 tries. The first 3 times failed, you know, to build up that dramatic tension. And then the final one was a winner. However, they kept it a secret from us until after the opening. Very sneaky stuff. I did like how they finally revealed it, though. Like, I thought it was going to bring the camera back over to the Raffle and it would show what it was or something like that. But no, it was just Kyuu went back home and saw them all dressed and ready to go do the thing. And then we as the audience could just kind of fill in the gaps like, oh, okay, I guess she won. And I guess this is what she won. So, cool. We're going to the beach. You know, Kyuu is a cat girl, so it kind of makes sense she wouldn't be the biggest fan of, like, the beach and the water and stuff. Like, she didn't really complain about it too much, but she also didn't really swim. Well, I guess she did kind of swim more near the end, but initially she was in the floaty and stuff like that. But I guess once an opportunity to actually go to the water and all that... Yeah, she did, because she did participate with them, right? I'm pretty sure. I'll look into that later, but yeah, the point is she didn't seem super enthusiastic about things, but she got to be a boat. Thanks to Pekorin, so I'm pretty sure she had fun was kind of the overall point that I was trying to make. And before we even went on there, we actually had Kokoro come over to Protagonist Kun's room to show off her swimsuit, which I thought looked great. And, you know, what we did in that room was practice swimming. Like, she would practice on the bed, he practiced on the floor. They practiced together. So, yeah, by the time they actually went to the beach, I'd say they were both pretty ready. So we did have a pretty good time at the beach, everyone having a lot of fun. Yabai Dissonant definitely made a lot of sense for this episode because just, whew, some of his outfits, just, it fits, that describes him so well. But anyway, yeah, Kyuu kind of got a little bit mad at the boat stuff, but that actually led Pekorin to talking about her armor. Like, we got actually a lot of info there. Her armor apparently gives her a bunch of cool benefits at the cost of, like, the hunger. So, yeah, actual... you know, in-universe, like, item magic mechanics stuff. Like, that's pretty cool to get into. Was not really expecting to get that with the beach episode, but yeah, I'll gladly take it. Kyuu, of course, was like, what the heck? Why are you telling us such an important thing? You know, like, giving away your weaknesses like that, but... I mean, why wouldn't she? Kyuu, she views you as a friend, you know, a comrade, nakama. Like, she's just not going to keep secrets or anything, but that's just got to weigh heavily on Kyuu, who's, you know, secretly observing them for the enemy or whatever, so... Yeah, as usual, Kyuu's got some mixed feelings that she's got to kind of deal with. Not too long after that, we actually had Suzume just kind of coming in, like, pretty similar to the way we met her, I think, you know? And when she's here, you know that, yeah, Seron, was it Seron? It was something like that. Yeah, Soden, okay, Soden, yeah. Soden, she kind of, like, runs a shack here, like a snack shack of her own, and that's pretty cool, because, well, for one thing, we get to actually see her again, which is something to be happy about. And we get to see her wearing, like, her swimsuit and just, oh my god, does she look good in that. Just, I think Yabai doesn't even do it justice. Like, that's way more Yabai than Yabai, if that makes sense, which it probably doesn't because that's complete nonsense. But anyway, yeah, she looked fantastic is my point. And we actually got to have a good bite to eat here, and it was, we were kind of confused though why this was so, like, empty, because we seem to have found like an amazing place. So it's pretty odd that people just aren't really there. But we found out there's apparently some competition. So we went over to go visit them. My first thought when I heard about this was, there's no way this could possibly match up to this glorious place. I mean, that's just crazy. And then we went over there and saw a cute wolf girl with minimal clothing selling taiyaki. And suddenly things just kind of made sense again. And yeah, we had like a whole bunch of new characters we kind of met here. I'd have their names written down. Yeah, we have Yukari, which, I mean, she was one of the later ones we met, but she was the drunk. But the wolf girl was Tamaki, I believe. And then we had Akino as the kind of rival Ojo-sama childhood friend character to Sonen. I keep screwing up her name. It's not even that hard of a name to say. And Mifuyu, which I think was another one that was over there. So, yeah, they had their whole little group over there. And there's a little bit of a competition, a little bit of a rivalry. You know, Akino wants to have Soden come over to her side and join her, you know, so they can be, you know, friendly together and work together. But Soden's kind of like, no, I'm going to do my own thing so we could be more like real equals. And that's just kind of the disconnect there. So, however, to do that, they had to compete by making, you know, food that was just as good, that could get a comparable amount of audience, because right now, customers, that was the word I was looking for. A similar amount of customers, because if one person's far more successful than the other one, you can't really call yourself rivals, you know? So that was the thing. Luckily, we have our gourmet guild here to help, and they were pretty helpful. They actually managed to go out and find ingredients. And, however, while we were doing that, some big conflicts started to broil up, because Yukari, being a silly drunk, Tamaki, had to deal with her by taking her out somewhere secret, just the two of them, and then just kind of tossing her into the water. Now, earlier we had seen a sign that said no swimming. I actually didn't think much of it. I just thought, oh, maybe there's just like jellyfish in the water or something. Like, I didn't think too much on it. I didn't think it would be like a big plot point, a big monster would come out, somebody would release the Kraken. Not really where I thought it would go, but clearly it did. And really, honestly, I should expect tentacle monsters anytime there's a beach episode. Like, that should be kind of the default thought I have, but I just wasn't on the ball for some reason. And yeah, Yukari, who's just drunk and she's all tied up in the tentacle and stuff, and she just doesn't seem too bothered by anything because she's probably just completely not aware of what's going on around her. You know, very relatable. But, you know, through the power of teamwork, we took down that giant squid, and it became the key component to our menu. So, yeah, pretty much happy ending because of that giant squid. Which, yeah, not too much to complain about that. Yeah, and by the end of the episode, the two of them, the two Ojo-sama characters, they were pretty friendly. Like, both laying on the beach together on their respective setups and drinks and stuff, and, you know, clinging their drinks together, you know, kampai and all that. Like, it was great. That was a really nice moment. I really, really liked that. Because they are childhood friends. They're pretty close, even if they, like, fight or whatever. So I quite enjoyed that. And that's pretty much everything that really is to say about the overarching plot of the episode. As far as the individual characters go, Akino, she was great. I mean, her swimsuit was awesome, like right out the gate. It definitely matched the kind of red hair, the sort of red, fiery theme they were going for with the character. It looks great. Everything about her looked great. And like, I pretty much almost immediately kind of picked up on what her personality was like. Which is the, like, you know, I don't really want to go as far as to call her tsundere or anything like that. But, you know, she's a bit of kind of like the haughty, you know, she has that kind of position, that kind of mentality, but it's just, you know, as a result of her upbringing, there's not really any kind of malice or anything in there. It's just kind of a natural way she lives her life, and just, you know, nothing to really hate about with her, really. It just kind of makes it a little bit hard to interact with her sometimes, especially depends on the person that's doing it. But, you know, she was very cute. You know, I don't know. I can't really describe her too well, but just I quite enjoyed everything about her. Especially when they were, like, calling her out on, what was it they said? Oh yeah, tactless was the word they used. That whole scene was great, especially when we had Mifuyu and Sudden, like, agreeing with each other. Like, I think that, her reaction to that part in particular kind of really encapsulates what I'm trying to say about her character. Just that sort of, would you call it gatmoe? I don't know, but like that kind of cuteness of hers is what I liked about her. And I could kind of tell that's where they were going with her character pretty quickly after we saw her. So, you know, when she transitions to that sort of thing, then back to trying to be all Ojo-sama, you know. I don't know if I did a good job of explaining at all what I was trying to say there, but the point is I like the character. As long as I got that across, I guess it's fine. Also, the part where she just picked up the rock. I don't know why I didn't expect that. Like, I think her hands were on the rock to start with. I think the perspective kind of messed with me. Like, I knew her hands were, like, separated like that, but I just didn't make the connection that they were actually touching the rock. Because of the 2D-ness of it, I thought she was just being like ready to just gather up water in her hands. Like, that's all I thought it was. But then the rock actually came up, and then a lot of realizations happened in my head at once. And then we just had this big old rock floating. And I'm just so nervous that Suzume's just gonna have her foot squished by a rock. So, and that was a little interesting scene because of that. We also had like the sea slug thingy, which she just stroked it, and then like white stuff came out. It was weird. That was a thing that happened. So, I also like the ship teasing between Yukari and Tamaki. That was quite nice. Like, they were not too subtle about that. So, I want to look this on again. Yeah, it says no swimming allowed, but it doesn't actually specify why. However, now that I take a better look at it, you can actually see a Kraken behind the text. So, yeah, I guess I could have seen that coming if I looked at the picture rather than the text that I had no chance of reading. But anyway, I think that's everything I really got to say on the episode. It was good. It was good. It was not super deep or anything like that. Like, it didn't really dive too much into the plot stuff. It was still mostly more of the fluff, but it was good. It was definitely good. You know, this is a character you watch more for the characters than it is the actual plot, so I'm happy with what we got here, for sure. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.